Okay, so before we actually get into the keyword development portion, I do want to take a brief moment and talk about a couple of different formulas that are very important to Google Ads. One is the ad rank formula. Ad rank is the value, as you can see here, it's the value that is used to determine where ads are shown on a page relative to other ads and whether your ads will show at all. Okay, very important. Your ad rank is recalculated each time your ad is eligible to appear. So the ad rank formula is your CPC bid, so what you are willing to pay for that keyword, times your quality score. And I'll talk a little bit about the quality score next. But when you're starting out with a brand new campaign, your ad rank is going to be pretty awful unless you bid up, right? Because your quality score, you're not going to have a quality score. It's a brand new account. It's a brand new campaign. So a lot of times we suggest actually overbidding in the beginning just to get your ad rank going. And then through time, as your quality score goes up, you're able to relax your bids a bit and maintain your ad rank, okay? So you can see again, because the formula is your CPC bid, and the bids, by the way, are set by the competition. So you just can't go in there and bid whatever you want. When you do load your keywords into Google Ads will tell you what your first page bid or top of page bid should be based off of the competitive dynamics that are happening in that geo-targeted area where you're running the ads. So you'll have a pretty good sense of what your bid should be. And again, it's multiplied by that quality score. Quality score can be from 0 to 10. Okay, so let's take a look. It's very simple to say whatever your bid is, that's part of the ad rank formula. But the hard part is that quality score, because you have to build that up, right? And there's three different parts of it. It's ad relevancy, as you can see here on this slide. It is landing page quality, and it's expected CTR. Now, nobody knows the formula for sure. Let me just say that it's not something that Google shares with the world. But there have been multiple experiments through a lot of different other agencies and whatnot, where we have a pretty good idea what it's comprised of. But just make sure, know that this is a guess. But I would say it's fairly accurate. So quality score, again, is a diagnostic tool meant to give you a sense of how well your ad quality compares to other advertisers. The score is measured on a scale of 1 to 10, available at the keyword level. Okay, so it's not at the ad group level or the campaign level, only at the keyword level. And you can actually see it in your columns. You have to probably turn it on, but at the keyword level, you'll be able to turn on quality score and see all three of these components, okay, landing page experience, ad relevance, and expected CTR. Now, our best guess, and this comes from this organization, Adalysys, these best guess estimates is that your quality score equals 1 plus 39% for landing page experience, 22% for ad relevance, and 39% for expected CTR. We talked about ad relevance. Well, I'm going to really get into it in the next video where we're talking about the keyword development, because when we build out keywords, we put them in very tightly themed ad groups. And we do that for a reason, because your ads come out of your ad groups, right? And if you have tightly themed keywords in an ad group, you can control ad relevancy. So you could say, okay, well, if somebody is searching for physical therapy near me, then I want my ads to speak directly to that particular search. Okay, and that's exactly what we do when we build out the ads. So right out of the gate, we have a pretty good shot at getting those quality scores up and going just through the ad relevancy by the way that we have structured our ad groups. In addition to that, by having tightly themed ad groups, and I'll talk about this more in the keywords development video, but in addition to that, having those tightly themed ad groups allows us to be able to control our bids at the ad group level and make sure that we are in the proper page position for the keywords that matter to the business, right? So let's say that an ad group has maybe 4 or 5 keywords. Maybe it is orthopedic physical therapy as a random example. And we know we drive quality leads through that particular search, and we want to own that search. So we have those keywords in a very tightly themed ad group. The ad copy speaks to that particular search, and then it allows us to be able to control our bids, and that's where the expected CTR portion comes in, by the way. So expected CTR, not the CTR of the ad unit, the CTR of the ad unit in comparison to the competition in the search results page. Google's sneaky little way of getting you to spend more money with them, right? To make sure that your CTR is in a good position based off of your page position. The higher you are up in the page, the higher your CTR. The higher you are up in the page, the higher your quality of leads. So all three of these, ad relevance, expected CTR, and then landing page, are part of quality score. Okay, landing page experience is what does it look like when somebody gets to the landing page? Are they bouncing? Because Google doesn't want that. That's a bad quality experience. Are they sticking around? Pages per session, average session duration, bounce rates. These are Google Analytics numbers, right? So Google's looking at everything. Is a page spammy and starts throwing up like spammy windows, or is it a high quality experience where somebody's actually learning and filling out a form or making a phone call? Again, this goes back to Google wanting to present a high quality search experience for its users, because if it doesn't, then the search engine does not work, or does not serve its purpose, right? So the quality score is really, really important. We start off by ad relevancy. We're able to do the granular ad groups, which helps our expected CTR. And then hopefully the landing page experience is where it needs to be. That's something a lot of times we don't control, but we can certainly measure it. There are ways to measure that and make recommendations and improvements for that. And here's some additional information about why it matters. So if you take care of your quality score, and you should, right? If your score is 10 versus 1, which you see in this particular example, let me get my face out of here. So we have advertiser 1 through 4. We have a CPC bid, advertiser 1 of $3. They really worked on this physical therapist really worked on the quality score. So all three of those, ad relevancy, expected CTR, landing page experience, and they were able to get a 10 on the quality score, okay? So using the formula, the ad rank comes to 30, right? Because it's this times this. And that determines the page position, right? So if we look at what the CPC is, because this is the formula for the CPC. So your price, your cost per click, is the ad rank of the advertiser below you divided by your quality score plus 1 penny. Okay, and in this case, advertiser 1 took care of their quality score. Their CPC bid was only $3, and they are owning the number 1 position. Okay, their ad rank is the highest, but their CPC that they're paying is $2.01. Now let's look at advertiser 2. They didn't do a good job on their quality score. They have 4. The CPC, they're actually bidding higher than advertiser 1. Their ad rank is lower, okay, as a result, and they're paying more per click using that formula. Or look at advertiser 3, $7, quality score of 2, right? Ad rank of 14, and as a result, they pay double of what the physical therapy practice is that's in the number 1 position that took care of their quality score. So take care of your quality score. Absolutely vital. Hopefully this is helpful. Now let's talk about keywords, and that will make more sense because of the way that we structure keywords and ad groups. All right, see you in the next video.